The truth about Enoch, translated or taken to heaven. Introduction. In this study, we delve into the life of Enoch as presented in Scripture, particularly Hebrews 11, to dispel a common theological misunderstanding. Was Enoch taken to heaven without experiencing death, or is there a deeper, more profound narrative to be uncovered? Understanding Enoch's story correctly is not just a matter of theological accuracy, but it empowers us with a deeper understanding of our faith. 1. What does Hebrews say about Enoch? Hebrews 11:5 says, "By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and he was not found because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony that pleased God." At first glance, this appears to say Enoch bypassed death. But a deeper look into verse 13 reveals these all died in faith, not having received the promises. This includes Abel, verse 4, Enoch, verse 5, Noah, verse 7, and Abraham and Sarah, verse 8. The word translated, Greek metatithomai, does not mean taken to heaven. It means transferred, moved, or changed position. This does not imply immortality or glorification. 2. Enoch's faith and walk with God. Enoch's faith was not a solitary event, but a continuous journey. Hebrews 11:6 underscores the importance of this faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please him. Genesis 5:24 echoes this. "And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him." But notice, all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Genesis 5:23. His earthly life had a measured end. This suggests a natural end, not a glorified exemption. 3. Did Enoch escape death physically? Hebrews 11:13 confirms that all the heroes of faith died in faith, including Enoch. His translation means a spiritual movement, not physical immortality. Jesus settles the matter in John 3:13. "No man hath ascended to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man." If Enoch or Elijah were in heaven, this statement would be false. But Christ is the firstborn from the dead, Colossians 1:18, Revelation 1:5, not Enoch. 4. What happened to Enoch? Rather than a bodily rapture, Enoch experienced spiritual elevation. He was not found because God removed him, possibly from danger or death, but not into glorification. His experience is similar to the spiritual translation described in Colossians 1:13, "Who hath delivered us from the power of darkness and translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son." This type of translation refers to a new spiritual realm, not physical relocation. 5. Why Enoch's story matters today. Enoch's life is a prophetic image of believers in this end-time generation who are spiritually transformed, not physically exalted. His story reminds us that our true transformation is spiritual, not physical, and it connects us to a higher spiritual realm. We're called not to idolize Enoch's escape, but to emulate his faith. Jesus, not Enoch, is the door to resurrection life. John 11:25. Only Christ has conquered death permanently. Conclusion: Enoch's story, as revealed in Scripture, does not depict him ascending to heaven in a glorified body. Instead, he walked with God, was shielded from earthly perils, and eventually passed away in faith, much like the other patriarchs. This truth upholds Jesus Christ as the sole firstborn from the dead, our Redeemer and resurrection. Bible Sphere invites you to go beyond tradition and discover what the Word says. Don't follow assumptions, follow truth.